Hello and welcome back to the Bazaar. I am back. The video performed poorly, but I feel like everyone was very positive in the comments. And there were a lot of comments that were positive about this game. So I kind of want to stick it out. I talked to Pun Pun about it, and he said that initially his Bazaar videos also didn't perform very well until, it took some time to build up. And I looked at the analytics; they weren't bad per se. Like the click-through rate, which is how many percentage of people clicked on the video, was not terrible. So I think I'm gonna give it like a week or so and see how I feel in a week. What I might end up doing is I might just end up making 3 videos a day because I do enjoy playing this game and talking about it. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to it, shall we? So I played Dooley last time. I'm in the prize path or in the expansion. I'm one off of the Vanessa, so we'll do that. We'll probably play Vanessa tomorrow because I'll definitely have that by then. So I think today we'll play Mac. Could play Pig as well. I think I have a Mac skin, don't I? I do have a Mac skin. What do you think about this guy? I think I like the regular one. Alright, let's get after it. So Mac, if you do not play, he came out with this season, season 1, and he was mega broken on release. He's like pretty good now, I think, and I don't know, I have an okay grasp on how you play him. Who did I play as Dooley? I don't remember. I think enchanted items start as worst on Mac because he has so many small enchanted item, or so many ways to get small enchanted items. I'm gonna take a skill to start. 40 damage. I think 40 damage is most likely to be good because he has a bunch of ways to play through this, where there's only really 1 or 2 ways to play through poison. Poison might be better later, though. I'm gonna go damage. I think with Mac, you're really heavily dependent on your either hitting a item in the early game that scales, like Calcinator, actually specifically Calcinator, or playing through... Oh god, do I have to take this? Ew. I guess it's fine. I do want to play this Mortar and Pestle. But I think as Mac, you're either playing a build based on crit, which I've seen be pretty bad usually, or you're playing... I mean this guy. You're playing Poppy Field or you're playing Big Bone. But yeah, sorry, I'll try to spend some more time talking about the items. But for now, I will just pause for this fight. Actually, this fight's already basically over. I don't need to pause for this, come to think of it. I've already yapped my way through it, it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be even more, or I'm gonna try to talk even more about the items here that I'm playing so that you can see everything. Oh man, I wanted a Fang here. But we have Mortar and Pestle, which is lifesteal items gain 10 damage, and the Weapon of the Red has lifesteal, and then the Sword Cane is 5 seconds, 50 damage, and then if it's adjacent to regen, burn, or poison, you get those effects. Mostly I'm just playing this because it's 5 seconds and a weapon. I have no money, but I don't have anything for the furry creature. But I think he can give me 2 loot items, which is fine. Oh no, it's 1 loot item. This is worth 2 gold. So, it's the same as going to the other option, but this way it's a loot item. And yeah, I do still like just going Lost Crate, give me a random silver medium. Start of each day get a catalyst. So we have a bunch of pieces for transforming here. At the start of each day get a catalyst, at the start of each day get a catalyst. These are good. I would be shocked if I beat a day 1 Dooley here, but maybe he low rolled, who knows. I feel like I see the legend border and it's just kind of over. Never mind, this guy is playing, oh my god, 11 poison copper red. I don't know if I win this. I think I shouldn't win this because he has haste, but I do have lifesteal, which will sort of help me. This is close. I think I win, because I'm going to heal back up to full here. Not quite full. 1, damn. Off by like 2 seconds. Too bad. That was a close one, but not too shocking. My day 1. I think max day 1 in general is pretty tough with the 200 HP. I need to find some way to feed the furry creature. It might even be go to lick it here. It's a little bit cringe, honestly, but I think I'm gonna go to lick it here. Because what this does is it gives me just 5 small treats, which I think I might have just missed one. Oh, what a fool I am. Because I didn't realize I had double catalysts. Alright, well that's my fault. But yeah, this just gives me a food which I can feed the furry creature to make sure I get to level 3 as long as he shows up. And you can give me plus 10 damage, that's fine with me. And I really would like to play something better than this, so let's go to Isla for a better weapon. Magic Carpet is a better weapon. New crit reduces items cooldown by 1 for the fight. This, and then Bottled Lightning is a guaranteed crit. And we can reroll. I'm looking for anything else that crits. I don't think I'm finding it though. Leeches is not terrible. But I do just need like a 1 space item to play here. I'm only going to get this thing's cooldown reduced by 1, this Magic Carpet, currently. Which is not that good, if I'm being honest with you. But what can I do? This is just kind of how it is for now. We should beat Rogue Scrapper. I can't really imagine he's strong enough to defeat me. I'm gonna sell these chocolate bars. Oh, gumballs aren't food. That would have been very bad. Oh, and if you haven't seen it, sorry, I'll go over these items real quick. These catalysts, when you sell them, they transform your smallest, or your leftmost small item. And then, yeah, and I'll talk about these. That's the only one you need to know. So I'll be saving those to transform something useful. I think I beat Rogue Scrapper. I'm actually not certain though. I'll leave this one in too because I'm actually not 100% sure I win this. So, well, some people say they wouldn't mind me leaving in a few fights, especially early. I think it's fine to do. I'm not 100% convinced I win this fight. I think I should. Right, 5-second Magic Carpet with 110 lifesteal. I don't think he should have the damage to push through that. And this is a very important concept if you're learning the game. We're playing specifically so that now if I see the furry creature, which I think I'm guaranteed to see him on day 1 and once on day 2, I can feed him, and feeding the furry creature once between day 1 and day 2 plus beating Rogue Scrapper gets you to level 3, which is a huge difference maker on winning day 2. It's like the reason you win or lose day 2 a lot of the time, because it's almost double your HP you gain. Not double, you gain like 50%. But you get the idea. It matters a lot. This guy's a friend if you're in need of some way. And here's the furry creature. So we go to this guy, we play hide and seek. And now I need my last shop to not be trash. Andy, it's okay. What do I want to play here though? Ask your question now. This guy's plus 15 heal, but it doesn't matter because I don't think you get healing on this character basically ever. Goodbye Crocodile Tears. Probably not. I think Venomander is worth holding. 1 poison, 1 regen. Because it kind of depends on this reroll on what I'm playing here on day 1. Oh. Oh my. Okay. So, I can play this Thurible item. It's not very good. In fact, I think it's quite bad. But I'm gonna need to play Sword Cane. And then do I have like a silver here I can buy? No. I might just be dead. I might have no chance, is my thinking. But, yeah, I think Sword Cane is a little better than Magic Carpet at this point. Or rather, I'll play Magic Carpet, but I'm going to have the Sword Cane on the board. Actually, yeah, like, this makes sense. And then I'm going to level up. Yeah, okay. This is not very good, mind you. But it's what I'm going to have to do here. Because these items aren't very strong. I guess you could play Ruby. Your other burn items have plus 3 burn. You can play Thurible. And then maybe I can play through Burn? Hold on, hear me out. I'm gonna sell these gumballs. Hear me out. Let's see what it looks like, right? Bronze Druid item, bronze reagent. Give me a bronze reagent. These reagents will turn into enchanted items when they're transformed, which is good, because now I sell this catalyst for Heavy Venomander. Oh my. Wait, let me play Ruby and Fire Potion. Is not terrible. I can take this off for Magic Carpet, I guess. 6 seconds, 6 seconds. Guaranteed crit though. And this is a race, not a long war. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to play to burn these out. This is the game plan now. Should have held on to that reagent. Alright, let's give it a shot. I think this isn't terrible. It's not great either, but it's not bad. Solving this early game has been hard. This guy has Healthy Hoarder. I think this skill is so broken. But it doesn't really have any great way to stop me here from just stacking burn, I think. And burn stacking is gonna probably be a viable way to win this fight. He's gonna stack burn just a little slower, but he does have 100 shield and a lot more HP than me. So actually I think I've lost. Well, I have regen stacking. No, not quite. Early game, really tough. But I'm fighting insanely challenging fights. Like, this is a good-ass board. And by a good-ass board, I mean he's level 3 and he has Healthy Hoarder for an extra 175 HP. So he just has almost double my HP to start with. If I had Lifesteal on Magic Carpet, maybe, but you can't know what you're fighting going into it, of course. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna tell, I need like a Calcinator or something. I need something to do. I could play Candles. When you use a small item, charge this 2 seconds. I could play this. Am I playing Mortar and Pestle? I might. So what am I selling? Guess I'll sell a reagent. Heavy Quill and Ink. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good, actually. Okay. And then we play all of this crap on board. And we're going to play Candles, which is 11 burn, 9 seconds when you use a small item, charge 2. Aludel. Can you sell a Catalyst, gain 2 regen? Sure, I'm going to probably sell a lot of these. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I just can't afford it, though. I only have $7. And this isn't something I'm going to sell my board for, I'm afraid. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I need to get rid of this, actually. Okay, you know what? Sure. It is tough because I'm going to lose one of the catalysts per day, but 2 regen every time I sell a catalyst will add up. I think. Anyway. And so we want to play no weapons, which is why I sold the potion, because we have Heavy Quill and Ink here. When you have no other weapons, this says +1 multicast. And you could just give me 18 HP, 5 regen. I'm very broke, so we need to make some money. We should crush Aetheryte. It's a tough start, though, for sure. Not much you can do about it. It is just how it goes sometimes. I need some sort of game plan to give me to play towards, right? Right now with Heavy Quill and Ink, we could maybe play something like Big Bone, or Poppy Field is also fine. You know, daring as always. What if I played one of the 2 good things? I don't know if this character has a good build that plays through burn. I'm also playing 2 weapon skills with no weapons on board, which isn't great, but that's the hand I was dealt, right? I wanted to play like Shard of Obsidian, Magic Carpet, things like that, but it just didn't really happen for me. Gotta play what they show me. Aetheryte drops me trash. Upgrade a bronze item? I suppose. This is +1 burn. This will gain like 2 burn, I think. And this will gain some burn and some regen. I think I'm gonna do the candles. I think that's 2 burn. Oh, it's 4 burn. Wow. And then we could upgrade maybe the Quill and Ink just for... I don't know what these upgrades do, by the way. This isn't me like just not telling you. I also don't know. I'm just kind of guessing at what they do, if I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna do this so it's silver. Probably goes to like 2 poison, 2 regen. Yeah. You need to fill this board with small items, please, Kina. Restorative, Venomander. Have anything to sell? I have 2 gold worth of sales. It's pretty sad, but this is my board. So this is gain 1 regen when this is transformed, enchanted with restorative if able. Do you think it's too late for me to play through a Calcinator? Calcinator is every time you transform a reagent, it scales. And I have Catalyst here. I think I'm just gonna do this. Every time you follow a half health each fight, heal 90. And it's a 4% adjacency cooldown reduction. Okay. That seems fine. Catalyst on board. Yeah, we'll put that on Quill and Ink and Candles. Let me just get a 90 HP boost. I have high hopes considering the fact that my opponent hasn't won a round yet, but I also haven't won a round yet, but that doesn't mean I'm weak. So yeah, if he has rigged, he has strength, and he has a bunch of weapons. Thank God I picked up 90 healing, huh? Sleeping Potion here slows the slowest enemy item for 3 seconds as well. Just one time, but I'm gonna slow him down just a touch. This is the slowest item, which isn't great for me, but I think... Oh my god, we won a round. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be back. Also, he fucked up his powder flask. What? Reload the item to the right of this 1 ammo. When I was starting out this game, I actually thought the mirrored problem, like I thought this shit was mirrored, and so this was like reload the item to the left of this, because normally powder flask is to the right, but if you turn it around, it would be flipped, right? But no, I think sometimes, I think enemies sometimes just mess up. I think sometimes people just make mistakes, if you can believe that. I know, jarring. So I've been taking this anything can happen. Today I'm gonna take 2 gold and 1 XP. Because if this is just 1 XP, I'm really sad. And like most fights are 2 gold and like 2 XP, so I'm willing to trade the 1 XP guarantee away. Bronze items. Valpak is okay. He sells items at random, but the problem is he sells his reroll is 4 gold. Basically, it's expensive to reroll. Should beat a Hexa.
There's no need
I'm kind of chilling. I think.
can do that for you.
Ooh, solar farm would be interesting. When you burn, charge this item 2 seconds. Use a small item charge 2. And then what this does is haste your other items for 1 and gives you 6 regen for the fight. This could be good. My board is just absolutely loaded up with garbage. That's my big problem right now. There is so much that shouldn't be on this board, but, you know, I'm poor and we're making it happen. I'm down to transform this Quill and Ink as well. Virus. This item? I don't think there's been a universe where this item has ever been playable. Hello, Argenta. What do you have for me? +1 ammo for potions or 8% crit whole board? I'll take 8% crit. I don't really like +1 ammo for potions. Sells potions. Lose an income for 7 gold. I'll go see if you have like a lifesteal potion maybe. Strength potion's OP. Grams gain 100% crit chance for 3 seconds. I think this thing is crazy. Now I wish I took +1 potion slot. I do kind of want to carry Bottled Lightning, because what if I'm playing for crit? But I don't think I'm playing for crit. I feel like crit is an early game thing. And we're already moving into the mid game. Deal 5 damage, double this item's damage for the fight. Why did I reroll this? You were never going to have anything I wanted to play. Just ridiculous. What was I thinking? I wasn't. It is worth small and large. Apothecary. When you haste, slow, poison, or burn, charge this 1 second. You buy this, gain a catalyst. This item is really good, this Shard of Obsidian. Like, just as a base item to hold, it's really good. I am once again too poor to go on. Or to reroll. I just can't reroll, man. It's tough. I wanted to reroll and see what he had. Maybe I have to sell this sifting pan for 10. Because I need to figure out what I'm playing. But if I roll and he has nothing, I'm going to be so sad. Maybe I'm just going to exercise restraint and we'll wait another day. I think that's going to be the plan. Obsidian Venomander. Whoa. Is that any good? I don't think so. It fucks my Quill and Ink up too, of course. Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Actually, I could maybe buy the Philosopher's Stone. Transform a reagent, gain 1 regen. But I don't have any money, so never mind. I'm broke. I'm broke. I could have sold him an all-in, but I think it's really bad. I need to just kind of econ and find something to do. I don't think I've been skipping the PvE rounds, but I feel like last video, I feel like I had so much to say. So, I don't really mind just yapping. This guy's board is just gonna destroy me with burn, I think. Maybe I go first and I have the crit chance burn hurt him a lot. Ooh, we tied. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take a tie. Winning rounds right now is crazy because I feel so weak. So getting 2 wins here is great. This is my big problem with Mac, is I feel like sometimes you play this character and you just find absolutely nothing to do. I'm gonna take 5 gold. Like, what am I doing in this run? I have no idea. I'm gonna go Wasp Crate. Give me a medium item. You poison, gain 2 regen for the fight. Well, it's okay. Yeah, here we go to Mod Squad. I just really don't know what I'm doing. No clue. Feel lost. I also have nothing to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Another day, another W. And use an adjacent friend. Haste this 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Get a silver tier weapon. Give me a silver tier loot item. I don't mind. +2. It's not bad. He's slow and cooldown. Maybe you sell me. Yeah, there's what I'm doing. Big bone. Alright. Lesson learned. I found the plan. So this item is like super strong. When you slow, charges 2 seconds, and this gains 25 damage for the fight. This will be what we play for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and reforge this quill and ink into something else. Heavy noxious potion. I don't think I can be picky right now. I don't know if I'm putting this on the board yet, this big bone, but I have $23. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna take moth meal, and this is transformed enchanted with heavy if able. And then we're gonna roll. Earrings is not very useful. Incense, definitely want this. Slow 2 items for 1 second. I think this is one of Mac's best slow items, period. I'm gonna sell Obsidian Venomander. Maybe he should be on the board though. And do I want energy potion? I doubt it. Even if I'm not gonna play Big Bone yet, I think I am happy to throw incense on the board over something. I don't know what though. Let's see what's in this moth meal. Oh. Is it really? The sandstorm begins. Slow 2 items for 6 seconds. Is it really slow 2 items for 6 seconds? I guess so. Yeah, because it's doubled slow duration. You want to try it? I kind of want to try it. I think the sandstorm on this character is almost always negative for you. It's like really bad to have happening because you just die. You'll just absolutely die. But slow 2 items for 6 seconds. It's a lot of time. And then we can play like... I don't know. How about Big Bone, Incense, Hourglass. This is 7. This is 12.5. Probably just like this is fine. Am I stronger? Maybe. Maybe. What I would have liked here is if I could have kept that Mortar and Pestle, because Lifesteal on Big Bone is very strong. But we have a lot of regen, which is also fine. I have 23 regen, just naturally. It's pretty good. Anything I want to change here? I should play Sleeping Potion over... Oh, Venomander, what are you doing here? Although, how good is 6 burn? Completely useless. Go get him, Venomander. I have like 1 open slot on this board, basically. We'll see. Basically, game plan here is I charge Bone, I get 100% critical chance, and I one-shot people. For the mid-game, and then late game will scale up. This guy's playing Calcinator. His board is scaling. Yeah, we have Strength Potion to give us 100% crit chance. We have Bone, which scales when I slow and charges, and then I just crit you for your whole health bar, basically. But not quite your whole health bar. And then this... Oh, but then the Sandstorm starts from the Bottle Tornado and finishes you off. Oh. Oh, how exciting is that? This guy's got 4 bullets on an Icy Runic Potion. And Weasel Peed. That's pretty cool. See, I'll try to regularly go over my items so you all know what's going on here and the general flow. So, right, we have Big Bone, which you know about. This is just giving me cooldown reduction. This is slow 2 items. This is slow an item. This is slow an item. Venomander's just on the team because he's here. This slows 2. This is not good, and I want to get rid of it. But, you know. And then Strength Potion gives 100% crit chance. The best thing to find now is to turn this into Runic Potion, which is the one the other guy just had, which is give a weapon lifesteal. That's what I want. I don't think I want Hemlock. Another Sleeping Potion, and slow an item for 5 seconds. I guess it's fine. I guess I can take it. But, yeah, I'd like to upgrade Restorative Hourglass. I'd like to just get some more pieces to my build. This is potions, and what I'm looking for is a potion.
We can help each other.
So it doesn't hurt to look. I have no money, but I can sell something if I see it. Strength Potion upgrade, $4. I can sell the Sifting Pan. I think I'm done with it. And this gives me just an extra second of crit chance. Yeah. We'll see. I need to upgrade this Hourglass as well. I don't know if I beat the Infernal. He doesn't have any way to slow me, but I also have I only have 1 slow item that keeps going after the first round. I don't know. Okay, let's find out. I'm not afraid. Let's see what happens. I think he should crush me, is my estimation, but we'll give it a try. I do have slow, which he's kind of weak to, because he needs to go fast. So one more shot from the bone might be good enough. Let's see. Yeah, I do win. Cool. And I feel like that was super risky, but it's really good. It's plus XP. It's like 4 XP, and this guy's worth a lot of more money. So, when you burn, your items gain 1% crit chance. Well, you can't win them all. I'm skipping this here. It's not good to play that item. First of all, we're going to upgrade at Argent, or not Argenta, your Forja or whatever. We're just going to upgrade the Femur. This is our core item here. But you skip that skill because he might have, or you might see the Grandmaster who has skill upgrades, and then you don't want that skill in the pool because it is effectively useless. Alright, Pearl. Anything cool today? This is Pun Pun's goat. He's #1 Pearl fan. Me? I'm not so sure. You have an item now. I'm looking for anything that gives me slow. Sunlight Spear. Catfish, Silk Scarf. I got one more roll in me. Ooh. Use an adjacent weapon, slow one item for 1 second. Sure, Pearl. You know what? That's pretty good. And now I want to throw another weapon on the board. Ideally like a spider mace, which charges when you slow. Would be good. It charges when you slow or poison. That would be pretty strong here. And we'll just take some HP. It's nothing too crazy, but just 5 chocolate bars is cool with me. I don't know, man. It does feel like the bottle tornado is actually doing a lot for me because it goes and starts the sandstorm right as I'm nuking you for about 900 HP, which is a nice little combo bit. And then it hopefully helps me finish you off. Holy crap, this guy's got diamond. Oh, he's charging Hamlet? My opponent has better slow options than I do. Oh, and he's dead. Is he dead? Hold on. I'm slowed for 1,000,000. Sandstorm? Woo. It's another sandstorm diff. I can't believe this bottle tornado is just carrying me. I thought this item was a joke. Slow 2 items for 6 seconds. This guy's board is crazy, by the way. Slow an item for 4 seconds. Slow an item for 1 second. Slow 3 items for 1 second. 3 items? The hell? I didn't know I didn't know Chem Snail scale number of slows. And then Plasma Grenade, he just slowed me completely. But slow isn't that good into a charge build, so. And I am charging Big Bone ultimately. Raccoon, I wish I didn't sell all my chocolates, but I had to. I need to go here and see if he has anything I want to buy. He does have Mortar and Pestle, which is lifesteal. What would I give up for it? I'd probably give up Sleeping Potion and this Hourglass for lifesteal Bone. It's fine for a bit, I think. The problem is just that I don't get a second cast of Bone, basically ever. I should have sold him something. Give me slow skills. I don't know if you have any skills that I care about, but let's see. Exactly 1 weapon is cooldown reduced by 5% while your enemy has a slowed item. I do feel like I'm probably going to do this. Like, I'm probably going to have another weapon on board now that I have Neurotoxin. Stop that. The first time you fall below half health each fight, slow 2 items for 2 seconds. That's really good. And this is when you slow your items gain 1% crit chance. It's just not very good. It's too slow, and I'm already getting 100% crit chance. Getting 2 charges on the Femur when I go below half health is 4 seconds off, which is pretty good. It's only the first time, though. Don't forget. Give me a weapon. Tusked Helm. Oh my. We'll go fight the turtle. I'm gonna skip this fight because this fight will be very slow and boring. Alright, I'm back. I just realized I don't have my headphones on for this, so I might be unpausing these fights midway through Mac yapping. I apologize if that has happened so far. The fight wasn't actually boring, by the way, because I did start the sandstorm, which almost was trouble, but it wasn't, like, close. It was just kind of like, oh, am I in trouble? And then it was a no. No, everything's fine. Poison items. This guy could have Spider Mace, but I'm also pretty broke. I'll go to the Monster Safari. When you haste shield 30, use a non-weapon item, burn 1, poison 1. Your non-tool items have 5% crit chance for each tool you have. I don't think you can play any of this trash. This is all useless. I'm pretty sure. And for 10, it's $8 to reroll this. I can't think of a reason why this character would want to play anything to win. The skill is super broken on Dooley, I think, but I don't think it's any good here. Alright. Well, I don't know how I feel. I feel like moderately okay. If I had one or two more slow items, I would feel good. Or like a, what's it called? Like a spider mace or something. Ooh, this guy does a lot of damage very fast. I am slow to start as well. But I'll get a stop that in there. And then I'll just crit him for a 1000 and heal my whole health bar, and then I'll go again. It looks scary though, doesn't it? But actually with stop that, did you see that? I got 2 bone procs in there within the crit chance timeline. Pretty strong. Not too bad. Give me a loot item. Ooh, 6% cooldown reduction? That's really good. That goes on bone. Because getting 1 second off of the bone cooldown gives you, it means you have to charge a little less, you know? It's pretty strong. 12.2, not bad. I'm looking for the runic potion, probably. I still think it's right.
Okay to work with others, Mac. We're all connected.
I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Heal equal to 50% of your max health at 11 seconds into the fight. I doubt it. I doubt it. I know that has some crazy enchants, but I don't think that item's any good here. Medium items? I don't think so. Go to Finn's. I want to make sure I'm going to shops that actually can sell me something I care about. And I think all I care about are smalls right now. Let's go fight Burninator Bot. You could go for the rock for the skill, but I think the Burninator Bot has, first 5 times you slow each by charge a burn item. Anyway, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I saw an interesting problem there in that fight, which is that for some reason, I didn't see why, but for some reason, this item went before Strength Potion after the cooldown reduction, which is interesting. I don't know if the tools are what I want here, so I'm just gonna go. You gain regen charges as 2 seconds. I don't think so. Kind of hard to play Hourglass, but I'll probably end up dropping Mortar and Pestle eventually, so. Use an adjacent item, charge the other item 1 second. I don't feel like anything goes fast enough for this to be worth playing. Over Mortar and Pestle? I doubt it, right? This is Flamethrower, by the way. Deal 2 damage and burn equal to 1 times this item's damage. 6 second cooldown? Actually, if I could get... Okay, hear me out. We play this. Over here, it's 52 burn. And then I could guarantee it crits for 104 damage, 104 burn. Because I could play Hourglass on it, right? And so it goes... Or no, I have to play Hourglass on the Strength Potion, actually. And then Strength Potion goes at 5.5. Flamethrower goes at 6. Crits hits a 104 damage burn. There's a proc for Femur, which is at 11 as well. I don't know, it's worth thinking about. Anyway, I don't think I want any of this. I'm kind of down to give it a try. I don't know if it's any good, but we'll see. We'll go Barcoon here. There's a lot of smalls for this guy. Every day, transform the small item on the left of this into a random potion and get a catalyst. When you buy this, get a small reagent. Hi, Barcoon, I have a bunch of trash for you. Let me get a small reagent here because I'm pretty rich. It is moth meal. That's really good. You can have this back. I have a catalyst for that. Heavy runic potion. Wow. Sorry, Flamethrower. Your time is up. My time is now. I'm gonna play these 2 potions now. Could drop this Hourglass, but pretty good. So runic potion is a weapon gains lifesteal for the fight. And haste your lifesteal weapons. Very good. Very solid. Now, let's see what else Barcoon has before I go on. Staff of the Moose. These are larges that you build your run around. Staff of the Moose and Frozen Flame. This is a damage based on your regen. Or like all weapons gain damage based on regen. And this is scaling burn based on freezing. Sunlight Spear I think is just unplayable. I think it's just trash. Ooh, Sanguine Valley. Enchant item with damage effects. So interesting first thought here, right? Damage on Magnus's Femur. That's what I'm gonna play. Secondary thought though, you could play this to get a second item as a weapon for Neural Toxin. That's just kind of silly though. You're definitely gonna double your damage. This is an insane high roll, and I'm probably just gonna walk the rest of the run through. This is really, really good for me. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this Bottled Tornado, man. I don't know. It's been pretty good. And I do feel like I need to cooldown reduce Strength Potion, but it's probably better on Incense Potion anyway. Alright. Not Incense Potion, it's just called Incense. I could also, if you're wondering if I should re-roll some of these heavy items I have laying around, I will. I'm just kind of holding off right now. Oh my god, that QoS does 1600. What the hell? Hope I slow it. Thank god. And his slow wasn't very good. And my hit here for 8. Oh, it's not even enough. Hold. Stop that. Yeah. Woo. That was close. So I win this fight because stop that gives me the 2 charges. I think this skill is really good with Femur. And then I just take his head off. That was close though. That was very scary. But I don't really see a downside to playing Bottled Tornado. The downside is that there are better slow items. 7 seconds slow 2 is not great, but I'm making do with what I have here. This item is really good. Slow an item for 3 seconds when this or an adjacent item slows haste the item to the left of this for 3 seconds. This item is very good. And then could play actually Shard of Obsidian here is a 4-second lifesteal item, which would be a 4-second neural toxin proc actually. That's pretty good as well. No self flamethrower. You gave me a piggle. Let me see what the roll is before I start working through this. When you haste or slow, charge this 1. When you slow, gains burn. When it's transformed into Chain with Fiery. None of these seem good to me. Okay, I'm gonna keep going through, and then we can solve out our board in a moment. Poppy Field is a little too late, and there's no reason to play Venom here. I'm just pointing out items that are worth mentioning. This is +1 multicast for each weapon or friend your enemy has. 5 seconds, slow 1 item for 2. The problem is that this is a 2 space, and there's not a lot of room on this board, but almost every character other than Pig, this has a lot of multicast into. Dooley plays a lot of friends. Vanessa plays a lot of weapons, and Mac actually is not good into either. But I can take this if I can afford it. So let's start here. Let's go through a few steps here. What am I playing on this board? Am I playing Restorative Hourglass? I think this Neural Toxin is fine if I'm playing Shard of Obsidian. Connection issue. Unable to connect to the server. My mistake. I hope this doesn't roll me back, because I just have a lot of work to do here now. Please don't roll me back. I'm praying. I got DC'd once and didn't get rolled back last night. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. What does this do, by the way? Charge adjacent items. If you have the same amount of items on both sides of this, charge all other items instead. Okay. Okay, so we want Obsidian Shard here because it goes every 4 seconds and it benefits from the lifesteal it has inherently, and strength has right-handed, procs neural toxin. This is 1 slow every 4 seconds. Femur's good. I could take Hourglass off and we could play Smelling Salts. When this or an adjacent item slows, haste the item to the left of this for 3 seconds. We could actually play this here because Neural Toxin will slow to proc Smelling Salts to haste Incense to get me started a little faster. I think crit to all items is very good. I think putting Lifesteal on the bone is very good. I actually don't know if I can find any way to put Thrown Net on this board then. That's what I'm sort of figuring out. I'm going to go ahead and transform this Noxious Potion 1 time. Oh, you know what I could do instead though? I could play Hourglass instead, right? I don't know if it's better. I think I'm going to stop playing Bottled Tornado here. Heavy Sapphire. I'm looking for like Amber, basically. Heavy Bottled Tornado. Hey, he's back. This guy doesn't want to leave. No, I think this is just the board I'm going to play now. I need 16. I could sell Bottled Tornado. I want to hold on to Thrown Net because I want to think about playing it into like a Vanessa, or like if I see Vanessa, this is probably going to be better than something I have on my board. That's my theory. But against Pig and Mac, I don't want to play it, but we can play it for tech. And I'll let you watch Death Knight Reaper. I think this fight should be over very quickly one way or another. It would be really cool to see Hypnotic Drain here and use a weapon with lifesteal for the smaller, although it's not that crazy good. Yeah, my bone is going before the Strength Potion, but it's getting the second shot through, so it seems okay, is my feeling here. It seems alright. Sapphire, nothing too good.
Another step forward on my path.
Poison skills, weapon skills, or max skills. I don't know what the max skills are, but I think you could see like +1... I think you can see +1 ammo to potions or something like that. I don't know. When I'm learning the game, I feel like, or when I'm learning a new character, I just kind of need to go look. First 5 times you slow, charge a regen item, and that's Incense is my regen item. This skill is really good. It's a shame it's silver, but it's still really good. Can I afford bone? How much is it? It's 24. I have 10, 18, 22. I have 26, so I can afford bone if it's on the first roll. I think it's just a waste of my money, though. Oh, hey, that's nice. It gets an extra bullet. I like Mysterious Portal here because I don't have a lot of money and there's nothing to do. Slow items are cool. Heavy Incense is really good. Slow 3, so 2 items. So it's going to be slow 3 items for 2 seconds. That is very good. I don't have a catalyst to take this moth meal. Did I just sell the mortar and pestle? I'm a fool and I apologize. I am sorry. I should have held on to that. Yeah, so pig player, we're going to keep it as is. I think Vanessa or Dooley, I play Throne Net over these 2 items on the right. But pig player, we play it like this. And I almost want to play Femur to the left. And then get Incense and Strength Potion cooled down. I don't know, we can try it. I feel like I've managed to put together from a very janky early game a good build. I think we were in an awkward spot. And we kind of have pieced it together. Yeah, see, I would have had 1. It would have been 3 casts on the throne now, which isn't terrible, to be fair. Hey, he froze my strength potion. That's not very nice. He can slow me as much as he wants, but he doesn't have Igloo is the problem. This guy's missing part is Igloo. The piece of this build that makes it work is it's an item, it's a 3-space property that says when you freeze shield X, and X is like 75. Connection issue, I was going to talk about that. Oh well. The build that the item there with, or that build with Igloo goes a little bit better because the middle item he had there is when you freeze your shield items gain 10 shield. And so with Igloo, which starts at like 75, you freeze the whole board and you shield like multiple thousands. Is how I remember it. We can go to Mandala here and transform this moth meal. It's worth checking because I think that this hourglass can be better. Heavy letter opener. Not actually terrible. I'm kind of down with that. Slow an item for 2 seconds on a 5. Oh no, you can't play this. You don't want to play this because you don't want another lifesteal item on board. Or you don't want another weapon on board here because you don't want to fuck with Runic Potion. Oh, also Throne Net in this fight's going to look pretty funny. At times 10. Slow an item for 2 seconds. Multicast 10. That's probably going to give me a few bone procs. What do you think? I'll let you watch this one too. I don't mind just fighting or letting these fights play out because that shit looks funny. That's pretty good. Oh, hyper focus would be good if you have only 1 medium item. Its cooldown is reduced 30%. That'd be really strong here. Yeah, statistically speaking, you're almost always leaving there with a cutlass. We'll go gold loot items now. Scrap, it's fine. Kind of just coasting through to the end here. Normally, we could go pole and fish for a bone, but I think it's fine to just level up, because level 13 is a bone upgrade guaranteed. And I get level 13 now. I don't think there's a medium I want to play. I guess I'll go here because I don't feel like selling my inventory for chocolate bars. I'm just kind of lazy. None of these. It's good to look. You know, I don't hate the reagent creator item here. I actually think that's fine to hold on to. This one, when you sell a catalyst, gain 2 regen. Or, yeah, gain 2 regen. And you get a catalyst every day. It's good to have so we can reroll some heavies. Yeah, we'll just upgrade bone to diamond, which I assume is good. What is it? It's like, is it 100? 75? 75 damage. Okay. Pig player means we're going to play Neural Toxin. I think this haste is kind of fake. What do you think? This Throne Net is not terrible. But no, I think I'd rather position this way. Alright, let's give it a shot. We'll see how it feels. These pig players, though, they're very scary at this stage. This is like right when they're starting to power spike, yeah, with their QIs, with their enchant. Oh, that's a lot of bees. Oh my. I think I should sustain through the bees because I have lifesteal on my bone. I think he just dies. Yeah, okay. Strange build. I don't know how else to say it. Very strange. You have shiny Kiwas? Why are you playing bees? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. I gotta say. Give me 5 gold. At this stage, I kind of just end up clicking through pretty quickly on these days because there's not a lot of things I can do. All I can do is shop for upgrades for my board. This is pretty fixed, I imagine. And I don't really feel like you know, I could pause this one. I know I'm gonna win. You know I'm gonna win. See, I told you I was gonna win. I don't think I would play any of these things. Oh, when you burn, charge a shield item 1 second. It's diamond, so you can click this one because there's no upgrades for it. And I don't think Adira has anything, but I don't know them very well. You slow your items gain 3% crit chance. The fights end way too fast for crit chance scaling. Strength potion is my crit chance, and that middle one is no good. If you have exactly one weapon, its cooldown is reduced by 15% when your enemy is slowed. Okay.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that.
That's fine with me.
Impressive.
And then we'll just drop you. I think I'll drop both of these for Throne Net now. And I think I should probably haste Throne Net 4.6. This is probably the setup, right? And maybe like this. And when an adjacent item slows, haste, so 4 seconds to haste incense. Probably this is my board. Let's go roll here. Quill and ink? Nope. JJ has items. I just want to look for upgrades now. Because all of these upgrades are very good. Off meal's fine. Why though? What am I going to do with it? I have so many already. I already have so many heavy items to transform. I can't possibly keep up. You could give me one of these potions. Yeah, or nothing.
Did I miss a
There's going to be a lot of this though from here on.
wrong with it?
I'll be interested to see as well. This skill, Temporal Strike, was bugged for a while. I'll be interested to see if it works right now. It used to be bugged so that it only worked if the enemy had exactly one slowed item. You have, well, you're gonna have exactly one slowed item. Or I guess you'll have 2. He's gonna hit me a little bit, and then I'm gonna start going, and I'm gonna start slowing him. Yeah, it is working as well. Yeah. The problem with this guy's build is that mono weapon, it just gets feasted on by slow. He does a lot of damage if he gets to just sit here and play the game, but as soon as he gets slowed, 1.5 seconds to do, what was that, like, it was somewhere around like 300, 400 damage with crit chance. 1.5 seconds to do 800 damage per round. It still takes him like 10 seconds to kill me if I'm doing nothing. So he needs some way to slow me down. Or more accurately, he needs to go a lot faster, I think. And he sells small items, but Nufu can give me skills, which are probably the best. Ooh, yeah, like Net Launcher. First time you use a large item, slow 2 items for 3 seconds. Beautiful. And I like Mysterious Portal in case we see some crazy high roll. This is useless. I've had a few people ask me this over the course of time playing this game. This item, this option here, Vital Sacrifice, if you're new to the game, in 0 circumstances should you click this. It is all of these are really bad. Giving up HP is terrible. Maybe the only thing I've ever really taken is crit chance on Pig if you're playing medium Pig, but medium Pig is kind of dead. But deadly on Crook is maybe the only situation that is okay there. Otherwise, all of those are just not playable. So, hope that helps. I'll be right back after this fight. Another day, another win. I've noticed from watching these fights, the ship. I've noticed from watching these fights though that I want to transform Mothmail. Probably not. Let's keep transforming this. Okay. It's basically impossible for the first bone proc to hit through or to hit the femur, but the second one will always will, and the second one is the killer. The first one doesn't even do that much damage, so it's fine with me. Ooh, crit chance. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we can just kind of walk this one through. I think we're pretty confident we win here. I'm pretty confident we win here anyway. Small non-weapon item might be an upgrade. Might be sleeping potion. 4 seconds slow 1 item for 6. I don't think so. I'm kind of just blazing through here now. I feel like I've talked about the board enough. I think you understand everything, right? Hopefully you do. Let me know if you don't. And this is like for real. Let me know if you're missing anything. If that just tells me that I need to slow down a little bit. I'm just clearing my inventory here. Oh, you know what? I actually want to pause here for a second. I want to try taking screenshots in the client because my thumbnails have to come out a little blurry. So give me a sec. Okay, I'm done. Now, I do think that this is the end of the video most likely, but I want to ask you guys, I need your help with making thumbnails for this game. I need you to tell me how you feel about, like, how much of an impact do you think an item needs to have in order to be in the thumbnail? That's my question for you. Because, like, Bottle Tornado carried my mid game, but it isn't in the end game. So is it wrong to be like, man, look at this crazy run with Bottle Tornado in it? Because Bottle Tornado was in this run, and it got me through like 3 or 4 mid game fights. So do you think it's wrong to be like, wow, Bottle Tornado? I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna talk about this run and be like, wow, this Bottle Tornado item really popped off, or like Thrown Net, you know? Because like your build evolves throughout the run. Ultimately, what this run is big bone, but I don't know. Does it feel wrong to be like, wow, Bottle Tornado really did a lot in this run? I should put it in the thumbnail and the title. I don't know. This guy has Radiant, by the way, which should counter me in theory. The problem with his build, I like to talk a little bit about this to be instructive. This guy's problem is that this flagship takes way too long to start. Captain's Wheel is basically perma-haste, not quite, but the issue you're gonna face is that I'm slowing you and scaling obscene damage. I'm pretty sure this item needs to be like extremely knocked down, because if you just look at it, right, this is gonna slow 3 times, this is gonna slow 3 times, that's 6, this is gonna slow, I can't hover over Runic Potion, but that's 1, and then I have cooldown reduction, and I have 2 when I fall below half and 2 when this uses. So just like a rough estimate, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at the start of the fight, like after I go the first time within 6 seconds, 8, 9, we can say 10, I'm gaining 20 seconds of charge and 750 damage. So I'm going twice, and I'm guaranteeing crit, and I'm life stealing. It's just so obscene, man. It's such a crazy build. And this isn't even the strongest it could be, but the reason that this run is such an easy 10 winner, if you've replicated this and lost, it comes down to enchant RNG. Obsidian is definitely one of the best ones you can see for Femur. Just doubling your damage scaling, so I'm actually going 150 per slow, is really gross. But hey, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed. I am going to stick it out for a few more videos at least with the Bazaar, because I really like this game and I would like it to be a channel mainstay. So, you know, watch the videos if you like them. If you don't, that's fine too. It's kind of how I figure out what I'm going to do next. Maybe we'll just go back to doing roguelikes in a week or 2. And Monster Hunter 2 on the horizon, so many things. But I got this little bit of downtime, and I need to not be a coward, basically. Because I see a video perform poorly, and I'm just like, jump ship. So this is my way of getting over it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.